Janet with Photography Makes, and today I wanted to come on to show different ways you can make tags using the things you have in your stash. For the month of February, the year of cheer is focusing on tags. So gift tags, tag flips, decorative tags, tag pockets. And so I wanted to show you different ways that you can create tags. And these are all things that I have collected over the years, things that you might already have, but they are super easy to do. So I'm just going to do a couple shows and then show you some other options. So of course, if you have basic supplies like a paper cutter, this will be perfect for making tags. So you'll want to take your piece of paper and decide on how wide you want your tag to be. And you're simply going to cut your paper down to that size. So we're going to say 4 inches, 4 by 2 inches here. And of course, you're going to want to make it look like a tag, right? So you're just going to cut off the corners. Now you're going to take this corner and you're going to mirror it on the other side here. And we're going to hold that still, and we're going to just follow along the cut line. And just like that, you have yourself a tag. Now, of course, you can use a old style paper punch. This will create the hole for you. Well, we can turn it up this way so we can see it. And there you go. Now you have your hole. So this is the most basic way of making a tag, and you can make it any kind of style. I used a really like a really pointed corner. You can do less of a corner, make it more square. You can do a decorative border with a punch. You can use, let's see, do I have any decorative scissors? Like I've got these interesting looking decorative scissors, and just cut the bottom edge of this. Let's see if we can get it to work here. And we'll do this last piece. And like, just like that, you have yourself a decorative bottom. You can use peaking shears. These are my peaking shears here. This is what they look like. They come in a zigzag and I think in like a scalloped shape. And I bought those off Amazon. You can also find, these are from Dollar Tree. These also have the zigzag peaking shear look. Actually, we can cut this really quick. So you can find inexpensive items at the Dollar Tree for this kind of thing too. So we'll cut this right down the middle here. And let's cut a little corner. We're going to do a smaller corner this time. We're going to mirror it on the other side. Okay, we'll put that over here. And just like that, you have a cute little tag. We're going to punch the hole. And you can stamp this, you can ink it, you can color with markers, crayons, whatever you wish to write your message, and attach it to a gift bag. You know, use it in a tag flip or a swap, or send it to a friend. But yeah, so you can find these kinds of things at Dollar Tree. So other options are things like, let's move this out of the way, things like a punch board. So this is We Are Memory Keepers. This is a cute little punch board. These are fun. You can make your cards in any shape and size for these too. So this makes it a little bit easier to cut your corners if you're unsure about it. So you're going to line, excuse me, these lines up here. So what is this? Line number H? Line letter H. And you just, you know, glide the thing here and flip this over to line H and move that over. And then of course you have your tag, and then you can slide this into this little contraption which punches the hole, which is tiny. Maybe you want a bigger hole. Use our hole punch, and there we go. We have another kind of tag. So this is fun. Obviously you don't have to use just white paper. I'm just using it as an example for today, but this comes in handy if you're doing a bunch of them and you want them all to be the same and not have to flip and hold pieces in place. I find this to be a pretty useful tool, and inexpensive. It's not a very expensive tool either. Okay, there's other options too, like paper punches. So this is a big old paper punch. I don't even know if I know the brand. Is it a Marvy punch maybe? Oh, Creative Memories is the punch name. And obviously you just put your paper in here and give it a punch. And this is a fun way to make tags too, because it's quick and easy. You can punch any kind of cardstock that's not too thick. You don't want to do extra thick cardstock in these because it will get stuck. But this is a fun way to make quick tags if you're looking to make multiples of the same. You know, and like I said, you can add your decorative scissors, and now you have a decorative bottom to your little tag here. So super easy. And obviously you can get punches that come in different sizes. This is a little Martha Stewart punch, and they punch these little teeny tiny tags, which are great for labeling jewelry, or if you're selling things and you want a little tag for a price, or if you find little stamps, you can add these as a layering element to your other tags. Sometimes that's fun to layer up different styles and shapes and sizes of tags. So punches is a nice option. These are easy to come by. They're probably not as popular as they once were, but you can still find them secondhand. Okay, then we get into Thinlit dies. So this set is an old set, honestly, from Sizzix. It's actually called Framelits with Stamps. But what's great about these is they look like, I don't even know what the tags are kind of called, but the old kind of shape of the like traditional tagging tag. I don't know if that's what they're called, but you can find this style of tag in like any kind of office supply store pre-done for you. But this particular die set has different sizes, and then they have a couple different shapes. Here I've got a round tag and a big and a small, and then it also comes with a this one here that has like a decorative top to it, so that's kind of neat. So this one's a fun little set, and it comes with the stamp, so you can stamp like a colored border if you chose. So, and of course, when you get into Thinlit dies, you have a lot of options. There's tons of companies that make different tag styles with, you know, heart cutouts, or different sizes, of course. But this is just one of my examples. I have more, I'm sure, in my collection. I just didn't dig them out because I thought this would be a good representation of what a Thinlit die can do. So this is a fun option if you're just looking to do not too many, but you can do a lot if you chose to. You just have to run it through a bunch of times. So Thinlit dies. Okay, and then we get into the Bigz dies. So these are some old Bigz dies that I have in my collection here. But I still feel like they're relevant because for me, I personally love my Bigz dies. You can roll a bunch of paper through them. You can run like thicker glitter paper or thicker cardstock, and it'll cut right through. So you can do like a thinner chipboard if you want to make a really sturdy kind of tag. But like for this one, this is an old red Sizzix die. I don't even know. It has a number. I don't even think it has a name. But these cut out these little tags here. So we've got like a rounded top, and then one that's really like an arrow style of top of the tag. So these are fun. You can layer these up or add a brad or whatever. And then this second one here is another older Bigz die, and it's called Tag Layered. That's what the number is here. And these are kind of fun because it cuts out like the reinforcer hole, so you can do these in different patterns or colors. And then I think this is supposed to be like a fake string, so that's kind of fun. But this cuts out, actually this is this tag is longer. It was a funny cut when I cut it out, so I just trimmed it. But it's these two styles of tags. And they're like the same. They have like a little ticket kind of corner, and then you got the reinforcer option there. So same with this one, you can cut it in thicker cardstock or whatnot. But I have a couple of other examples. These are all things that have been gifted to me when I was looking for like tag examples. So the first ones I have here are, these were gifted to me, but how cute. So here's a cute little coffee tag. This was a coffee swap. Obviously you can tell by the coffee thing, but they added a cute little, ooh, it's not a brad. You know what it's called, at the top, and then like just a small string, and then they decorated and layered this with decorative papers. And then they made some small ones that are the same style here. You know, you can see that the tops are the same in decorative paper. And then I've got like these little minis that she added to this particular swap, which are super cute. And so that is one example. I don't think there's any other tags in here, is there? Oh yeah, here's another one. I like big cups and I cannot lie. So that's super cute. And she made this one to have like a little pocket. Like, how fun is that? So this one has like a little pocket here with the lace wrap around. I think that's super pretty. And I think that's it for this particular swap tag situation. I also have something like this. They used cardboard, and then they layered the pattern paper on top and used a cut apart. So isn't that cute? And then they also used the eyelet, that's what it's called, another eyelet, and then layered it with ribbon and some twine, and then added some beads. So I think these are quite lovely. This is the same maker. This is also a pocket. I don't know what was inside this pocket, but maybe a shaker mix or something. But she added these really cute little pumpkins and springs for those. Another fun project, but also a tag base, are these little tag pockets. So these were a fall themed project. See how big these tags are? They're bigger than my hands. Look, they're ginormous. But she turned these into pockets and stuffed them with extra little goodies and words, and she put a die in here with the acorns. Like, how cute is that? And then I've got this one where she layered these beautiful sunflowers with all this greenery and this amazing little basket back here, and then put another die set and some printable tickets here. But like, how fun is this? So these can tags can even be turned into gifting pouches or a gifting pocket for other crafting supplies. Yeah. So these are some fun examples that I just happen to have. But yeah, so I hope you guys will join us for our lives coming up. I'm going to post the flyer up at the end of this video so you can see what days those are. I'll put them in the description below so you can see them. And we have some lives coming up, and then we'll also have a video hop coming up at the end of the month. So I hope you will join in the fun and make some really fun like Christmas tags, because that's the theme that we're going for, is Christmas, for gift giving or for your swaps that will be coming up when the season arrives again. But I hope that gives you some ideas of ways that you can make tags with the supplies that you have at home. And I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.